Can y'all hear me now? Yes. Thank you. Okay, I had to put on my fancy mic. Okay, good. I'm back. So let me just start all over again. Hi, I'm Jenna, and this is Sunday Yarn Chat Live. And apparently it is live. Tell me below if you're listening to me on YouTube or Instagram. And welcome. I had to put on my fancy little, yeah, I had to put that on apparently. I'm still learning it. I'm still learning all this tech, guys. I'm just a girl who's knitting and dyeing yarn, and I don't get all this stuff half the time. YouTube. Thanks, Liz. Glad to see you out on YouTube. Okay, so let me start over again. I have a finished object this month. It is the see, now I'm flustered because live, right? This is what happens in live sometimes. So I finished block 1 of our knit along pattern. Okay. So if you guys know me, you know I'm a slow knitter. And so trying to remember everything I said in the first time. Here is block 1 of the pattern that Meredith made for our annual knit along. New here, love your channel. Oh, thank you, Liz. Oh, new here to your channel. Thank you, Liz. So I am a slow knitter. I'm a lefty, and I knit for happiness. I knit because I enjoy it. Look at that. That's our March sock yarn club, and I love it. I knit because I love it. I knit because I enjoy it. I don't knit to get a million things knit, and when they do all these crazy how many socks can you make in a week things or in a month, I'm so not there. Because to me, I want to enjoy my knitting. I don't want to rush and feel stressed and all that kind of stuff. I just want, to me, life is so hectic. Why put pressure on ourselves with our knitting, right? So take time, take a deep breath. And the same thing applies to crochet. Take time, take a deep breath, and do it for yourself. Do it to relax you, slow knitting. Don't put any, pressure on yourself. I make mistakes, right? I make mistakes in my knitting all the time. Like I was saying before the sound cut on, that I was doing the pattern for our knit along, and I sent this to Meredith, who's the designer for our knit along for our Chat Knit Night. So, and if you aren't subscribed to join us at Chat Knit Night, it's free. It's 4th Thursday of every month, and you can find the information on our website on southernskeins.com, and we have a page in there called Chat Knit Night. And this crocheters, anybody's welcome, crafters of any kind, or just come on hang with us. You don't even have to be crafting or anything. But I sent the picture to Meredith, and I was like, see, I got this done. And she was like, the pattern's wrong. I'm like, no, it's not. So I didn't have my glasses on. And so when I printed out the pattern, I didn't realize that the pattern was 4 rows. It was knit, 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 knit. Okay. So what did I go and do? I went knit, knit, purl, knit. Because the pattern, when I printed it off, it was so small, I wasn't washing my glasses. And I mean, I printed it off super, that's not even it. I printed it off on one of these size pages. But it was super, super, super tiny. It wasn't this size. And I don't even know where it is right now. But I didn't really look at the pattern. So I did knit, knit, purl, knit, which I happen to love now. I love that I gave it a little bit of texture. But she did it all as stockinette. So it was knit, 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 knit. So there you go. And see, I made a little blunder right there. But you know what? It's going to be a blanket for me. And that's okay. It's totally fine. Hobbies should be relaxing, in my opinion. My opinion only. Hobbies should be relaxing. Okay. I'm just a girl who likes to dye yarn, knit, learn to crochet, and enjoy it. Life is too stressful as it is. Knitting was always my relaxing. I come home from work, I have, I sit there and knit out on the porch, or sometimes at work on lunch, I would sit there and knit. It's my relaxing. Okay. It's my time to sit there and take 30 minutes if I can. I try to find 30 minutes every day. Some days that's hard. That's why a lot of times in the mornings I do it just as soon as I get up, go have a cup, make my coffee, sit on the porch, and just relax and knit for 30 minutes if I can while I'm having my coffee. It's my way of doing it. Find yourself a ritual, a routine that you can establish with your knitting because, it's really a great way. That's why a lot of my knitting I like to do easy knits because to me, I can just really get in the groove. Now, when I have a detailed pattern to do, then I'm in my office with the door shut. I'm focused. I'm working on it because if anybody comes in, they know that they will be met with, that's not good. So, and my family's gotten used to the don't talk to me, I'm counting because they always seem to come in and want something when I'm in the middle of counting my lace stitches. And I'm like, no, stop. So, okay, enough about my knitting. But if you're not joining us for Chat Knit Live, free pattern, we're making a log blanket. I don't know. Meredith's pattern called for the edging here, the 4 stitches. I don't know if we're going to need it because we're going to be knitting this into a log cabin, so it's going to be completely covered on all sides. But it called for it, so I did what the designer said. I did it. I'm getting ready to start block 2 later today. I got to wind off that yarn and then get started on block 2. I am doing worsted. Meredith wrote the pattern for sock held double or DK, but I'm doing it in worsted. That way I can like let her know what the measurements are for worsted and she can put it in there and do it the Jenna way, which is worsted. So look at that. I love that. That's a good picture of that. So join us, Chat Knit Night. And you know what? If you're a crocheter, I don't see why you couldn't do this. It was 54 stitches. I think it was 54. I think it was 54 stitches. And then we just knit a rectangle. So if you're a crocheter, join us. There's no reason you can't. You could just modify the pattern to make yourself happy. Yeah. So speaking of crochet, y'all know that I had to teach to crochet last year. Yeah, I can do a chain. I can single crochet. I have not been able to do a double or a whatever. I can't do those yet. So I'm committed this time. So what I've done is I went and bought myself a book series, and it comes with a pattern in it and for Granny Square and a recipe. And I thought through the month of May, I'm going to work on this. I'm going to dye up some yarn. There's my glasses. See, I'm putting my glasses on this time. It is, well, let me go grab the pattern in the back again. The recipe is pound cake, so that sounds good. So it calls for, only 2.5 ounces of worsted weight. Oh, well, that works out good for me. I've got that. Okay, there'll be enough to make several. So it calls for a chain, a double crochet, and a slip stitch. I don't know. I can't double crochet. So I'm going to teach myself to double crochet. I'm going to do this. So y'all hold me accountable because I'm going to do this. I'm going to learn this. Yeah, I'm going to learn this over the course of May. So I'm actually going to put this out on my website as a kit. And I would love for y'all to join me. And if you have audiobooks and you'd rather download your audiobook, do it. Otherwise, you can get the book out on Amazon or get it as part of my kit. Doesn't matter to me. You can use cotton yarn that you bought from the big box store. You can use some of my yarn. You can use whatever you want. Join me this month because I'm going to learn how to crochet a granny square, and I would love for you guys to join me in that. Also, since we're doing since we're picking up stitches, we're doing the log cabin blanket. I am going to be picking up stitches, 100 of them. Y'all know I do not like, when it comes to socks, I do a short row heel because I do not like to do, I know I'm short for the camera right now. I do not like to do the normal heel because I don't like picking up stitches, okay? So this blanket is kind of me forcing myself to learn to pick up stitches. By the time I'm done with this log cabin blanket, I'm either going to be an expert at picking up stitches or I'm just not, and I'm going to end up crocheting the blanket together with a chain stitch or mattress stitch it in sock. So, join me and crochet along with me. I'm a lefty who's going to be learning how to crochet, and I'm probably going to be crocheting right-handed because all the YouTube videos, it seems like, are right-handed. So if you know of a left-handed crochet video, please let me know because I need one. So I took a class with Knitty Natty, and she taught crochet, but and she was great. But everybody was doing it right-handed, and she was teaching right-handed, and I'm like, and that might be part of the reason I can't double crochet. So yeah, so I'm going to learn how to crochet this month. I am going to do it. That's my goal. So come June 1st, I'm going to learn how to crochet. So tell me below if you're watching me live or on replay, and join me while I get hooked on crochet. There's the camera. Let's see. I knit my little swatch for this month's yarn. There it is. And of course, I didn't leave myself enough, so I only ended up with half a triangle, but that's okay. That's okay. And I did little eyelets there. So I started down here 3 stitches, did my little eyelets. So it was knit 1, yarn over, knit across, yarn over, knit 1, and then it was every other row. And I just did simple knits. I didn't do anything. I didn't do anything else. I've still got to block this. So this is the March. This is the March club. So I'm excited. I'll be doing a reveal probably later today or tomorrow for the April club. There you go. I love it. This was actually dyed by my son, Tyler. He's the one who came up with this colorway. And I love it. And the back is where I have all my ends woven in. So that's why it looks a little funky. But there you go. So I made my little swatch. And, oh, Notions Club. So, I started doing the Notions Club because I wanted things, it's quarterly. I wanted things that I could get without being, that I couldn't put into the yarn club because they just weren't in the price range, honestly, to put into the yarn club. They weren't something I could do. So I did the Notions Club. And what's inside for April? Let's see, it was a buffalo hide leather zip Notions pouch in navy, and then a USB rechargeable LED neck lamp light with adjustable brightness, and an invitation to join us for Chat Knit Night. And you don't have to buy my yarn to join me for Chat Knit Night. You can just join me for Chat Knit Night. I don't mind. I love that. So, this bag it came in. Here's the club. Tyler packaged these for me. He's so good. He has been an amazing help for me. He really has. So let me show you guys this. So He put all the insert cards in envelopes, but they look like that. Here's the leather bag, buffalo hide. And I like it because I really like the way the patchwork looks. Big enough. I mean, it'll hold your needles. It'll hold yarn. It'll hold more needles. It'll hold more stuff. And it holds a lot in there. So buffalo hide notions pouch with the zip. And then Dave and Tyler have both stolen these from me. So good thing I had extra because they both took one. They're both like, oh, I could really use that. See, that's the reason I put this in the Notions Club, is because I have a feeling a lot of people are saying, oh, I could really use one of those. And that's, like I said, the whole point of the Notions Club for me. And then Tyler just threw in, he just threw in an extra pair of scissors. Because he just likes to do that. He just threw in an extra pair of scissors. But that's not really part of it. It's just, that was just extra. But, so it comes with USB Type-C. Okay, right there, USB-C. And then the light. Now, I do have some extras that I'll be putting up in the store. I don't want to blind everybody, so. But it is rechargeable. And they'll just sit around your neck. And it's adjustable. It has lights here and it has lights here. And so it'll just sit around your neck and you can just knit or crochet or read or do whatever it is that you want to do. And you have it right there. So, yeah, that was the Notions Club this month. You put it in a little pouch. And then T-shirt club. I had Dave do a video and take photos of the T-shirt club, but I didn't realize I was in the shade when he did it. And so when I pulled the photos to use in the video, I was totally in the shade, and so you can't really see the T-shirt. So I've got to go back out and do another round of photographs probably today. So I have photographs to show you guys. But here we go. Yeah, this actually got mailed to me. Let me cover my address. There we go. And he wrote thank you on it. He wasn't paying attention that it was actually for me. So he just shipped it out. It was awesome. Here we go. Here it is. You notice we're still doing Bella Canvas tees. Look at that. Still Bella Canvas. Love them. Okay. Let me look at my glasses really quick for a second. Okay. So it's Knit Stitch Tees, Bella Canvas, but we have our own little labels in there now. And I know I'm like messing up everything with where I put everything right now. So this is this month's knitting t-shirt. Crochet was a different one, and I'm sorry, he sent out all the crochet ones before I was able to get this for the reveal. So I have it as part of the video. So I'll be posting the video. This is it. Isn't that cute? I love it. Just a whole bunch of little knitting needles. I love this. This is so cute. So we have the crochet t-shirts, we have the knitting t-shirts, and then we have like a crafting or just for fun one. And I'm enjoying it. I wanted t-shirts. I know you guys have heard me say this before, but being plus size, I wanted some t-shirts that were themed, that were good quality, because you know you can buy them at those big box stores and they're just not always good quality. I wanted good quality, and I wanted something that would fit me good in my body shape and plus size. And I found them. So I have some upcoming designs. I've been working with a, I don't know, I've been having fun with Procreate, but these I actually had a graphic designer produce for me. This is an upcoming t-shirt. It says breathe, and it's a pair of, it's lungs with yarn balls and everything. This is an upcoming one. That would work for knitting or crochet. And we have 2 different designs every month, a knitting and a crochet, because I do have some people who are knitting and crochet subscribers. And then, because you guys know me, I'm purpley pink. This is my colors. But I know a lot of you out there are more natural colors. And see, here's our knit stitch tees. And look at that. Isn't that cute? I love it. And it says, away we knit. I love it. Haven't decided if I'm going to use what color t-shirt I'm going to use. I just did this one as a sample. But I love these Bella Canvas tees. They are amazing. They are so soft and comfortable in the Florida heat. So I'm going out to the garden store in a little while to get some tomatoes and peppers. And so to plant a little garden. And I'm probably going to wear this with jeans. With like some jeans or shorts or something. So these are upcoming. Mother's Day yarn is being dyed right now. I do have, that's not it. I do have, I don't have it here to show you. That's because I'm knitting it. That's why I don't have it here to show you, because I'm knitting it. So Mother's Day yarn is going up soon. Let me sit back up. Oh, so not going up soon. It's being dyed to ship soon, but I don't have mine here because I was knitting it. So, yeah, I think that's all I have for today. Really, join me this month over in our Facebook group, because I am going to be learning to crochet and I need y'all's help. I really do. I need y'all's help to learn to crochet. So come join me. And, yeah, come join me. I think that's really all I have. I have the family waiting to go to the plant place, and I need to get some tomatoes and peppers and maybe some cucumber plants. And my son wants to grow, what did he say? Scotch bonnets or habaneros, something like that. He's just like his grandfather. Grandfather loved to do that too. So I have a brown thumb. I can't grow much of anything, it seems like. So, anyways, come join me over on our Facebook group while I learn to crochet. And I'm also going to be doing a lot of learning to pick up stitches on that. So come join me for that too. Thank you so much, everybody. Have a great Sunday. And thank you for joining me this week for Yarn Chat Live. Have a great day.